Hello everybody, it's VSW. Because I got the TV on E network getting ready for Total Divas. But before I get to that, you may remember my video earlier when I talked about James Ellsworth being released. And I said stuff like I'm glad he is gone and I didn't like him. Well, I would like to do this video now to apologize for saying everything that I just said. I mean, some people do like James Ellsworth, and like I said earlier, that's alright. Because I mean, about me saying that there was nothing good about James Ellsworth being in the WWE, I admit I did make that up because AJ Styles did compete against James Ellsworth and he was able to beat him 3 times. Even though he mostly won because of Dean Ambrose, he still won. Especially that ladder match where he climbed up the ladder and got the contract to become a SmackDown Live superstar. And him doing what he did at Money in the Bank, that was kind of funny actually when he became the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. That's what people calling him because he grabbed the briefcase, well, retrieved it after climbing up the ladder, even though he gave it to Carmella and she became the first Miss Money in the Bank. But, but yeah, that moment was kind of funny though. But that was still a great match and I still didn't like the ending. But if I remember, he debuted on Raw against Braun Strowman. And even though he didn't win, he was able to hit Braun Strowman twice. And I do like when he says, any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. And that is so true because with your 2 hands, you can do pretty much anything in the world. So use those 2 hands and do what you love to do with them. But again, even though this isn't necessary, I would once again like to apologize for saying what I said earlier about James Ellsworth because it's like I'm joking about him losing his job with WWE. It's about me really not caring about him. And like I said earlier, I don't hate him as a person. Him outside of wrestling, I don't hate him. But again, I just didn't like his character in the WWE. I'm sorry, but I just didn't. But again, I'm sure some of you like James Ellsworth and like the way he went with WWE, and that's okay. And it is also funny when he says, duh. But that's kind of funny too. And he was even able to make a cameo appearance and compete in the Royal Rumble. So that was cool. But again, everything I've said about James Ellsworth earlier, I apologize. And James Ellsworth, thank you for everything in WWE, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Whatever you plan on doing next, good luck and I will support you. Sad to see you go, Ellsworth, and I apologize for everything I've said about you. Even saying that I would beat you in a match even though I'm not a wrestler yet. But again, long story short, to James Ellsworth and everybody else, I'm sorry.